kind of shiny. Anyways, this is real quick. So Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10, it says, do not despise small beginnings. That just depends on what version you read. I like my shirt, it says intentional. That's my word. Anyways, it depends on what version you read. Some says do not despise humble beginnings, but it's the same difference. Anyways, I wanted to come this morning just to say I have a yoni spa, and it's a small business, and I didn't have customers this weekend. I kind of laughed about it because I was just like, oh Lord, I ain't got not one customer. So I was like, well, maybe I'll get a walk-in or two, make a little bit of money, So anyways, I was talking to this lady. She wasn't a customer for me. She was a customer that's in the same building in the shop. It's a salon that my business is in. I'm renting a space in the back for my business. And she was there getting her hair done. And long story short, she says, I hear her on the phone, and so when I'm talking to her after she gets off the phone, but I hear her talking about doctors and her son, and she says, I know he's sick, I know. And so when she gets off the phone, I'm asking her about it, me, nosy. I'm really not being nosy, but just concerned. Because I can see the concern in her face and in her voice. I could hear it. And that she was upset. And so I said, I asked her how she was doing. I said, oh, who in the hospital? So her son is in the hospital. He's 14. She said he's always been healthy. She hadn't had any problems. But she was talking, they were sitting on just having a regular conversation about 3 months ago. And he said, Mama, I don't feel, and then he fell. He passed out. Well, he was rushed to the hospital. The ambulance came. I want to say she said they live in Minnesota or either Michigan, but I don't remember which one. He was rushed to the hospital. That hospital transferred him to another hospital that transferred him to another hospital that's in somewhere else. And then they ended up lifelighting him to Texas Children's Hospital here in Houston. And he has heart failure. So she's been in the hospital with her son for 3 months straight. She hadn't gone anywhere. Some family member was kind enough to come and visit and stay with her a few days. So she was able to leave and go and get her hair done. That's why I saw her at. So I told her, I offered her any of my services for free. I'm explaining it to her. We do yoni steaming, belly wraps, foot detox, sauna blanket, anything that I can do to help you, I don't mind. One, it made me think of the word, because I may be in a humble beginning or a small beginning. My intentions are to grow a brand. But even in these beginning stages, and even though I didn't make money while I was there, you know what? That's more than money. Because that was something that made her feel good. One, just to have somebody to listen. And then two, to be able to offer her something so that's just for herself. She said, well, I've been gone 3 hours and I don't want to leave him that much longer. But oh my God, if I can come back, I'm surely going to try my best to come back. That would be so great if I could just get that time. God blesses us. And we have to be very grateful that we can be a blessing to other people. And I try to live a life of gratefulness. I do, for the most part. Sometimes I will go in on you. But for the most part, I live a life of gratefulness. And that right there is a perfect example of why. It could be any of us. None of us know what the next moment, the next day, we don't even know what the next second holds. But We don't need to be anxious for things, and we don't need to be despising humble beginnings, because we don't know where it's gonna lead us. I know yesterday it led me to be able to hopefully be a blessing to somebody else. Being blessed to be a blessing, that's what it's all about. So I just wanted to share that, and maybe, you know, it's a word, or it just helps somebody else. That's it. Y'all have a good day. Love on each other. Check on one another and pray. PRAY for one another. Okay? I love y'all. Bye.